Every night, like clockwork, I tune into the static on channel 83. It started as a quirky habit, a way to lull myself to sleep with a white noise. But lately, the static seems to hum with a strange rhythm, almost like a whispered conversation. One night, as I lay on the couch with the remote in one hand and my eyes half closed, I heard it, a soft voice hidden within the crackling. It was speaking to me, and the words it formed were terrifyingly familiar. The voice knew my name, and more disturbingly, it knew my fears, every single one of them. Intrigued and unnerved, I began to record the static, playing it back at different speeds and frequencies. My heart pounded as I listened to the playback, unearthing more of the eerie dialogue. The voice was pleading for help, trapped within an endless sea of white noise. It spoke of shadows lurking in the corners of my mind, of nightmares I hadn't shared with anyone. It knew about the recurring dream where I'm falling, the one where I wake up just before hitting the ground. The static seemed to pulse with urgency, as if the voice was trying to guide me, to warn me about something that was about to happen. As the days passed, my reality began to blur with the static's whispers. I'd catch glimpses of figures out of the corner of my eye, fleeting shadows that vanished the moment I turned my head. My sleep was plagued by vivid nightmares that spilled into the waking world. On a particularly restless night, the static erupted into a crescendo, the voice screaming for me to leave the house, to escape before it was too late. The urgency in its tone was undeniable, and without fully understanding why, I packed a bag and drove to a motel, channel 83 still echoing in my ears. The next morning, I awoke to news reports of a gas leak explosion that had leveled my entire neighborhood. The devastation was complete, and the death toll was staggering. As I watched the footage, the realization hit me with a cold, hard clarity. The static hadn't been interference. It had been a warning, a desperate plea from someone, or something, that knew me better than I knew myself. The voice had saved my life, but at what cost? Now, every time I hear static, I wonder if it's trying to tell me something new, or if it's waiting for me to listen once more.